Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come and run my mouth and talk about the mess. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. So, this is according to XXLMag.com. So, Rich Homie Quan's brother found rapper asleep on the floor with food in his mouth hours before death. So, for those who have been living under a rock, well, not living under a rock, but sometimes people get busy and they don't care about what's being posted on the blogs or whatever. But those who may not have known um, that Rich Homie Quan unfortunately passed away a few days ago. Um, and so now this is an update on his transition. So more details have come to light about the death of Atlanta rapper Rich Homie Quan. The release of a police incident report reveals the rapper's brother found him asleep on the floor with food in his mouth hours before his death. So on Monday, September the 9th, the Atlanta Police Department shared an incident report that gives the accounts of Rich Homie Quan's girlfriend and brother, the last people to see the rapper alive on September the 5th, the day he died. RHQ's brother, Andre Munford, reportedly told police that Munford woke up around 3 a.m. and saw the rapper asleep on the floor by the kitchen with food in his mouth. His brother told the officer the scene was very unusual, and He picked Quan up off the floor and put him on the couch. Quan's girlfriend, Amber Williams, also gave an account to the police. She woke up at 6:45 a.m. to take her kids to school and saw Quan on the couch. When she returned, Quan was still on the couch and she went to their room and went back to bed. Around 11 a.m., she awoke to find Quan still on the couch. When she went to check on him, she noticed his body was cold and he was not breathing, and she immediately called 911. Well, I'm not going to say she immediately called 911 because I think she called the father first. Isn't that what the 911 call said? So she called the father first. And again, I'm not trying to place blame on the girlfriend because we don't know. We all will say, "Girl, I would have did this," or "You should have did this in that situation." And when we're in that situation, we do the complete opposite of what we said we were going to do. I did think a good. I think that I did a good job on not on. This is going to sound crazy because it's a fictional show, but it's a show, Sex in the City. I know y'all like, "What Sex in the City got to do with this?" I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna bring it home. Sex in the City has a spinoff in Just Like This. Sarah Jessica Parker, and on the first or second episode of the spinoff, Mr. Big, he passed away. I think he had like a heart attack. And when Carrie walked into the house, he was basically um, in the shower, you know, like dying. And she had her phone in her hand, but she dropped her phone and she ran to him and was trying to like pick him up. I think I remember a lot of people saying, "Why did she call 911? Why didn't she call 911?" And I just thought that they did a good job at basically showing that even with her phone in her hand, she didn't even think to call 911. You know, because I think in a lot of our heads we would have said, "I would have called 911." I just think they did a good job of going against what people thought that she should have done. So basically, I'm trying to say, we can all say what we would have done in that situation, but until you're in that situation, you really don't know what you'll do. Um. Anyways, where was I at? Okay, so police were called. Quan was transported to nearby Grady Hospital in Atlanta, where he was pronounced dead. Police saw no signs of foul play and determined no crime was committed. XXL has reached out to Atlanta Police Department for comment. Rich Homie Quan's death at the age of 34. That is so young. That is so young. Sent a shockwave through the hip hop community. Reactions to his passing were shared Across social media, Quan's girlfriend released a heartbreaking statement. Quan's father, Corey Lamar, has also commented on the tragic news. According to Quan's dad, the rapper was prepping a 25-song album before his passing. His cause of death has yet to be determined. I know we not playing this game. Girl, this is a new ring light. God, literally, when I say I just took this ring light out of the box, like just took it out. Like 5 minutes ago, just took it out. It has to be. Somebody told me this. Was it the diva? I think it's this cord. I don't think it's the light. I think it's the cord. I think it's the cord. Okay, we're not doing. I'm not, girl. We're not. I'm not dealing with this ring light right now. So if it pop off, it pop off. Um, I've said this in my previous video when we discussed Rich Homie Quan's passing, that unfortunately, I don't think that this was something that I think this is something that happened quite often. I do believe that he probably, because Boosie, y'all know Boosie. Boosie was the one who came out and said that he had OD'd. Now, of course, again, according to the report, no one really knows his cause of death. Boosie gets on my last everlasting nerve, but I don't see him coming out saying that if it wasn't true. Um, so I do believe in this situation. They say what a clock, a broken clock is right 2 times a day. You know how the saying goes. Um, I do believe that Boosie could possibly be right. And then when they talked about the foaming from his mouth, again, I don't think that this is. I think this is something that happens all the time, or happened all the time, where he probably, would get high, and the girlfriend would just throw a blanket on top of him, and within a few hours, he may come get in the bed. Him falling asleep on the kitchen floor, near the kitchen floor. Yeah. Mumford woke up around 3 a.m. and saw the rapper asleep on the floor by the kitchen with food in his mouth. I mean, I guess at that point it's kind of like, girl, you may think he's drunk. I don't know. I don't know I don't know what goes on. I don't know what happened in that household. But I do feel like this is not just a one and done. I do believe that it may have been uncommon for him to just fall asleep on the floor near the kitchen with food in his mouth. I don't think it was uncommon for him to fall asleep on the couch from probably being high off of whatever he was probably high off of. Nonetheless, it's still a sad situation. Girl, y'all gotta be careful. Girl, we all do what we do. We all have our vices, whether it's alcohol, you know, or whatever. But girl, you just gotta be careful with the stuff that y'all be doing, the stuff that we be doing. Because you can drink too much too. Hello? Yeah. But shout out to Rich Homie Quan's family. I hope they're doing the best that they can do, considering the circumstance. All right, y'all, let's go to the next story. Before we get into this story, just an FYI, this is a trigger warning, okay? Because I'm going to be reading the article, and there may be some details in this article that may trigger some of you. So, just an FYI. I did not know because I didn't read the article until I started reading it with y'all, okay? And I was like, oh my God, today. So, again, this is just an FYI that some of the details that will be discussed in this article may be very triggering. All right, y'all. Baby, listen to this. Now, this is a mess. I don't know what's going on. I wasn't there. Okay? I wasn't there. I don't know. This is according to usatoday.com. So Diddy ordered to pay $100 million in default judgment for alleged SA, baby. I just said I wasn't gonna worry about this ring light, but I'm telling y'all, I literally just took this ring light out right before I started this video. The box is sitting right here on my counter, and the other ring light is sitting on the counter. Girl, this is a brand new ring light. I think it has to be this cord. I don't think the cord is. I'm gonna have to go try to find one like at Target or something. But I like this ring light. Oh, excuse me. Oh, thank you. I know somebody said bless you. I like this ring light because I can travel with it. It's not too small and it's not too big. It's big enough. It's small. It's small enough where I can put it in my carry-on luggage, or even if I wanted to put it in my check-in bag, right? So that's why I like this ring light. And I'm sure I can find another one this size somewhere. So I'm gonna just look for another one because this is gonna work me out. Anyways, let's just keep on going with hot topics. All right. So a Michigan inmate has been granted $100 million in a default civil suit judgment filed against Sean Diddy Combs for an alleged 1997 SA. So Derek Lee Cordello Smith, who filed the civil lawsuit against Diddy 54 in June, was granted the award at a hearing on Monday. And Lena Wee, who I hope I'm pronouncing that right, County Circuit Court in Michigan, according to documents obtained by USA Today Tuesday. A default judgment is made when either party in a case fails to take action, either by not responding to a summons or failure to appear in court. According to the court documents, neither appearances nor answers have been filed on behalf of Diddy in the case. This man is a convicted felon and a sexual predator who has been sentenced on 14 counts of SA and kidnapping over the last 26 years, Diddy's attorney Mark Acfanello wrote in a statement to USA Today Tuesday. His resume now includes committing fraud on the court from prison, as Mr. Combs has never heard of him, let alone been served with any lawsuit. Mr. Combs looks forward to having this judgment swiftly dismissed. Cordello Smith, 51, is representing himself in the case. The inmate is serving up to 75 years for 2008 and 2019 first-degree criminal sexual conduct and kidnapping charges at Ernest C. Brooks Correctional Facility. Cordello Smith was convicted on separate third-degree sexual conduct charges in 1998. According to court documents, Cordello Smith claimed that he met Diddy at an after party at a Detroit Holiday Inn in June 1997. Girl, not the Holiday Inn, baby. He drank with the music mogul and female guests, at first thinking the producer was really a decent, normal guy. Cordello Smith later joined Diddy and the two women in a private hotel room flanked by two guards, he alleged. Cordello Smith claimed he began to have sex with one of the women when he felt Diddy touch his buttocks. Oh no. Oh my God. Mm. Their interaction led Cordello Smith to disengage. When the rapper noticed, he allegedly offered Cordello Smith a drink. I stayed sitting there, began getting drowsy, and started to pass out, he wrote in his June complaint. Then Sean Combs said to me, I added a little something to it for you. I will get that from you anyway, one way or another. Oh, God. Cordello Smith alleged he woke up to find himself bleeding and in pain. I ran out and left and never went back, he wrote. The inmate claims he filed a police report, later alleging the producer paid Detroit and Monroe police officers to keep it hidden. He claimed he shut down because he knew that I was never going to be able to tell anyone about this. Cordello Smith said he went through years of therapy in prison to understand that he is not responsible for what happened to me. Smith provided a copy of a 1997 agreement of silence and confidentiality allegedly signed by Diddy, himself, and others, including Michigan officials and police officers. Among the handwritten agreement terms are not to have Sean Combs prosecuted for the drugging, R word, physical assault, and many other acts of violence, and that a Michigan official agrees to keep the cases quiet and will order her connections and not prosecute. It's unclear who wrote the alleged 11-page agreement. At an August 7th motion hearing, Smith testified Diddy visited him in prison once and he separately sent a financial advisor to meet with him on Diddy's behalf. He said Diddy offered $2.3 million to drop his lawsuit, which he rejected. Diddy is facing several essay and related lawsuits, including from producer Rodney Rod Jones Jr., former model Crystal McKinney, Joy Dickerson Neal, who was a college student at the time of her alleged assault. Girl, listen. Combs has denied all accusations against him, although he has since apologized to his ex-girlfriend Cassie, and y'all already know about that. Well, one, if somebody did come, don't they have those, like, they have like logs, video footage? Don't they keep, don't that, well, I guess if somebody paid the prison off, I don't know. But if someone did come to visit him to offer this alleged $2.3 million, they should have it where they came in and, signed in and I would assume. Girl, you just never know with stuff like this. This is all alleged. You got one ain't shit nigga saying another ain't shit nigga. Now that don't mean that just because you's an ain't shit nigga ain't nothing bad happened to you. That's not what I'm saying. Okay? Because you could be one of the most trifling people in the world, and you probably got a story or two of when somebody did you wrong. But in situations like this, honey, you just never know. Puffy out here taking stuff from people, honey. Girl, he into bussy and he into girl Boochie Cat. Girl, he like it all, honey. Mm. Y'all let me know what y'all think. All right, y'all. Lisa. Lisa. Now, some of y'all may not know who we're talking about. Lisa Barlow is a housewife. She is a cast member, a housewife on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Lisa Barlow, Whitefish, girl. Last season, Lisa had a $60,000 ring, and she claims to have lost the ring. I think they were going on a trip. I think it was in a bathroom somewhere. I think at the airport. Was it at the airport? It may have been at the airport. Nonetheless, I think it was in the bathroom. Anyways, so Lisa has now lost a second ring. Lisa, if we're going to be honest, you're giving scammer. And if you don't know what scammer is, it's a scammer. Okay? It's giving insurance fraud. It's giving your name is Joanne Prada. Yeah. Girl, how many rings you gonna lose? Girl, how many rings just sliding off your finger, girl? Girl, we confused, Lisa. You gonna have to explain to us. Cause this not making this a second ring you done lost. And you would think after you acted a fool and cut up talking about the first ring you lost was so sentimental, girl, you would be girl, you would think that, girl. But see, I guess when you rich, you don't care. Is that what it is? When rich people, when they rich, they don't care, they just lose stuff. Girl. Girl, let me tell you something. I had bought some shades. Okay? It was some Saint Laurent shades, and I got them on sale for $99. Okay? At Saks Outfit, they are so cute. And girl, I don't know, girl, I forgot I put the shades right here underneath my table. Okay? And girl, so the other day when I was going out of town, I was looking for the shades because I was gonna wear the shades when I went out of town. And I was like, girl, where are my shades at, girl? Girl, them shades was $99. And girl, I'm like, girl, my apartment was clean. Well, okay, girl, it was a mess at one point. You know, when I go out of town, I have a lot going on. So I did okay. It wasn't okay. Just something like okay, okay. It wasn't clean, but it wasn't to the point where girl, I should have just missed some glasses. It's only what I forgot I put them underneath this table. Anyways, so long story short, this girl, I was over here acting a fool over $99. Okay. So I'm just trying to understand how you lose a $60,000 ring and then another $100,000 ring. Girl, y'all just got money to blow. Because after I misplaced those shades underneath this table and I almost had a heart attack over $99, girl, I went and made sure I put them back in my closet when I got back home. So I know where everything is at. Girl, don't put nothing underneath this table no more because you're gonna forget. Girl, this ring light is wearing me out. We're gonna leave the ring light alone. Um, so listen to this. This is according to page 6. RHOSLC star Lisa Barlow loses $100,000 ring dancing at New York Fashion Week party. So the Real Housewives, Lisa Barlow's debut at New York Fashion Week nearly cost her a pretty penny. So the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star made her first appearance at New York Fashion Week and ended up losing a $100,000 ring, we're told. New York Fashion Week does look kind of fun. I wouldn't mind going. I wouldn't mind. I think we should go, y'all. We should try to go to like one or two. Girl, the ones that'll get us in, the ones that let us in. Because I think I could pull. I think I could pull out an. Believe it or not, girl, I think I could pull out an outfit or two. We should try to go to. We should try to go to New York Fashion Week in February. You know that because girl, because the winter time is my time. I think I could pull out an outfit or two for the girl. I think the girls would be surprised at what I could do. And I done lost a little bit of weight. We should try to go to the one in February. That'll be sickening. Girl, we need to try to get into like at least one or two. They're not gonna let us into the big ones. But if we can get to like I heard Fashion Daily, they have like a fashion show. I know they had one this year for New York Fashion Week. But you could buy it's open to the public. See, them are the ones we need to go. We need to go to the ones that's open to the we gotta go to the ones that's open to the public so we can buy a ticket. So we know we'll have a seat. Anyways, Barlow attended designer Sergio Hudson's fashion show on Saturday and danced a little too hard at his after party at Hearsay. The moves even caused her ring to fly off her finger. Girl, Lisa, girl, a lot don't care who tell it. Shout out to Rocks. A party goer told Page Six that the reality star was dancing behind the party's DJ booth when the ring flew from her hand as she went to join Hudson in his VIP area. Having this be her first New York Fashion Week, it didn't start out with a sparkling start. She was certainly sad, a source told Page Six. Lisa's always cold, so her rings are always falling off, the source told. The source added of the jewelry snafu. The club, of course, was so dark and pumping that it was impossible to find. The source added, and doing a deep dive search for the ring was out of the question because the nightclub was jam packed. We're told. Also, Barlow had to head back to her hotel without her girl. Sometimes my neighbor, I be forgetting my neighbor. Girl, I told you it's kind of like NASA, like out of sight, like I don't even pay attention anymore. But sometimes my neighbor girl. I don't know, girl. Anyways, this isn't the first time Barlow's pricey rings has slipped off her finger. She had to replace a sentimental $60,000 ring she misplaced at the airport during season 4 of her Bravo show. Lisa girl, Lisa girl, girl, Lisa girl, Lisa girl. Okay, if you say so, Lisa. Girl, this is your second ring you lost. Okay, Lisa. Okay, girl. If you say so. Mm. What y'all think? Y'all think Lisa over there scamming? Because one thing about it, two things for sure, three things for certain. Them housewives, they gonna scam. Now, I'm not saying Lisa is scamming, but what I'm saying is, based off of how the housewives in the direction that they're going in now, it does give. I wouldn't put nothing. I don't put nothing past them. Okay, I don't put nothing past them, especially the White Housewives. Because them the ones every time we look up, girl, they some shit, girl. Okay. Mm. What y'all think? I must be scared, must be good to you. I was in here listening to Tamar the other night. Hmm. Listen to this. Mielle Organics gets mixed reactions after calling out inaccurate statements amid criticism over P&G partnership. So Mielle Organics LLC has released another statement amid continued criticism following its partnership with P&G. On Monday, September the 9th, the brand took to its official Instagram to address customers' questions and concerns. We hear you and we want to reassure you that our dedication to product quality and consistency remains unwavered. It is important to note that none of these negative experiences have a. Ooh, girl, my beard. I'm sorry, girl, my mustache. Girl, my mustache be itching sometimes, and then sometimes when I let it grow out too long, girl, it starts tickling my nose. Anyways, it is insisted that the products are safe and reiterated that there have been no formula changes to any of the Mielle products since joining P&G in March of 2023. Girl, they say basically, long story short, girl, they say that some of the girls are saying that maybe they waking up and they hair on their motherfucking pillows. They say they walking up bald headed. Bitch. Honey, the girls say they going to sleep with 42 inches and waking up with a bob. Baby, the girls say the girls say my L is taking their shit out. Do you hear me? Mm. Girl, the girls say their hair is thinning and they going bald. Now I don't know. Now I will say this much. I have this. Cause y'all, I was like, girl, I'm not no beauty brand page. I have this. And it's cute or whatever. It does make my hair soft. However, this is who I wanted to talk about. Camilla Rose. I use Camilla Rose. I actually like this product. Okay. I like this better than my L, but I still use my L from time to time. This is my issue with Camilla Rose. Is it Camille or Camilla? We're gonna call her Camille. So 1, 2, 3. Now let me tell y'all the issue that I have with Miss Rose. It's not the product, it's the bottle. For whatever reason, when we start to get in this area of this bottle, this pump, it stopped work. It stops working. Now, this is my newest bottle. Because I get tired of opening up this bottle and having to okay, ghetto fish. So I was like, plus I think they had this bottle on sale the other day. And I was like, oh, it's on sale. And it was the last bottle at the store. So because it was on sale, and plus I was running low anyways, I went ahead and just bought another bottle because I like the product. Now I will say we are almost at that point, okay? And I'm hoping that, girl, I don't have issues with this pump. But this is something wrong with this pump in these two bottles where I had to literally open it up and then I have to just squeeze it, hit it in my hand. So I just want to add that since we was over here talking about my L. I want to just tell Camilla Rose, girl, your products are real cute. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. But girl, maybe it was just the pump in those two bottles. Right now, this is my newest bottle. I'm gonna go back and finish using this though. Of course. Right now we at that point where girl, I start having issues with the pump with these bottles. So hopefully I don't have no issues with this pump. Cause I don't know what it is. Let me show y'all. You see? You see how it bends? I don't know if it's supposed to do that or not. You see? Now this one is more. This one is more just a curve, but this one, it had like it was bent. Let me try to so I can turn this light on. Y'all see? Y'all see? Mm-hmm. Now let's open up this bottle. This is my newest bottle. Let's see how this. Because I haven't opened up this one yet. Because I haven't needed to. So this one just got a little curve. Come on for the shout. Shout out to the curves. Hey. Okay. But yeah, my L. I don't know. I don't know, my L. What you gonna do, sister? Because they say your shit is taking out the girls. They say the girls is walking up. They say the girls is walking up bald headed, and they walking up with whole face. Girl, I mean waking up with face, baby. They say they going to sleep. Girl, her down. They say they going to sleep. Her be down past their shoulders. Wake up, honey. They got a motherfucking minute fro. Girl, honey, they look like they did the big chop. Hey, baby. Mm-hmm. Ooh, wait. Mielle Organics addresses the allegations that the products about their products. None of these negative experiences alleged have been medically confirmed as caused by our products. Mm-hmm. So Mielle Organics has released a statement regarding allegations of their products causing hair loss. In the statement, the company says, "We also want to address questions about hair shedding. According to the American Academy of Dermatology Association, it is normal to lose between 50 to 100 hairs per day. Various factors such as hormonal changes, medication, stress, poor nutrition, and excessive styling can contribute to increased hair shedding." Girl. I don't know. Some people feel like, well, since they did that merger with P&G, you never know. She said, I mean, she's saying that it's still the same stuff. I don't know, child. But I also have to say too that every product doesn't work the same for everybody. Like I'm sure there are people out there who love this. I don't love it. It's one of those things where like, I might just use it to see if it's gonna work my hair different that day. This is pretty much still a full bottle, low key. But I think my sister, she uses Mielle. She be switching it up sometimes, I think. But anyways, you just never know because everything doesn't work. It's just almost like it's kind of like a skincare product. Every skincare product is not going to work for everybody's skin. Some people may love this product. Some people may hate it. Some people may say, "Oh my God, this product works amazing on my skin," and some people might be like, "Great, it broke my skin out." So you just never know. But it doesn't take away from the fact that people are saying that they're waking up and honey, they hair on their pillows. Hey, girl, can you imagine? My God, today. Let me see. Girl, I need a man over here. Girl, y'all don't understand. I don't know where that came from. I need the comfort of a man. Oh, yes, I do. I need, I need, I need the comfort of a man. Yes, I need the comfort of a man, honey. Yes, just for a few hours. Mm. Oh, here's some of the when you sold to Procter and Gamble, y'all lost us. Y'all lost us. I've been using my L products for years and have never had an issue. Someone else put, do people realize that they could possibly be allergic to rosemary or mint in this form? My sons have a nut allergy, yet they can safely consume the fries from Five Guys that they cook in peanut oil. Allergies present differently amongst people. as the forms, grades, and consistencies change. All the damn chemicals that the US FDA allow in our food, yet y'all ready to drag Mielle through the mud, shaking my damn head. Mm. A better statement would be we're looking into the matter and we'll do whatever it takes to make this right. Girl. Mm. This is a mess. Well, hopefully, like I said, girl, Miss Thing said that, girl, everything, maybe it's y'all hair. That's what they basically saying. No, baby, that's the problem. Girl, the hair is gone. The hair is in the sink. Girl, every time I do like this, girl, I'm pulling out bunches and bunches and bunches and bunches of bundles. Okay. Girl. I'm trying to find the anyways. So yeah, I was trying to find. Anyway, shout out to my L. Shout out to all the shout out to Camille Rose. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Bye, y'all.